Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. So we're gonna do a quick energy check-in and see what's going on with you guys. And we are out of here. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? Overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles coming out in the upright position. So you could really be focused on making your money right now. You could just be focused on family, just keeping everything solid. You could just be in this energy of building at this time, okay? You could even be thinking about like legacy, 10-year plan. You know, this is a really thick card for me because it seems like be worried about assets and family history. It's just so much. And we just had the full moon in Cancer. So you could definitely be having that at the forefront, like the security of your family, financially, your financial well-being, and things of that nature. All right. Let's see. Some of you guys are going to be leaving behind a job. And maybe this is also, too, why this is at the forefront of your mind. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You could also, too, be walking away from something that seems like you're not appreciated here. And you could bring a lot to the table with the 10 of Pentacles. But there could be some people who don't appreciate you, and you could be separated from them. Because you want to keep, like, your wealth and all the things, your energy, whatever this 10 of Pentacles represents for you, you want to keep it to yourself because, you know, it's going towards people who are ungrateful. All right, let's see. Seven of Cups. A lot of confusion around this 3 of Pentacles energy here. This could be a group of people that like to cause confusion. You could be focused on stability and stuff like that. And then you have these people over here who just want to be in like confusion, drama, and all those things. All right, let's see. Queen of Wands in reverse. So you got somebody that's really jealous here. This could be the person that's keeping up the confusion. Yeah. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they have triangulated people against you to cause confusion in your life. They probably sit up and talk with people about you, your money, what you doing, how they feel like you know, what your status is or something like that. So this is a jealous person that's linking up with other jealous people. Bottom of the deck here is the 8 of Pentacles. And you are just minding your business, working hard. Like I said, you're working on this 10 of Pentacles. So if people have something to say, it really doesn't matter. Just keep doing the work here. Yeah, this Queen of Wands in reverse is very confused. Got a lot of illusions going on in their head. See. Show me this Queen of Wands and reverse intentions for the collective. Two of Wands in reverse to block you from expanding in life. Just to be a roadblock for you. To just stand in your way. And even stand in your way of connecting with others. They don't want you to have any close relationships, and they also too don't want you to expand and go further in life. Whoever this person is, Page of Swords in reverse, they watch you a lot, possibly through social media. I mean, that's where they all hide and watch you at. Yeah, they feel left out in the cold by you, Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels like as soon as you got on your feet, you left them. Or they feel like once you get on your feet, it started doing better, you're going to leave them. Or they already feel left out. For some of you, they already feel left out. But I feel like they wanted to stay in victim mindset. See, these two people here, instead of getting up and leaving like this person, they're staying in the back playing the victim. You could have been like, I don't want to be around victim mindset, and just got better and walked off. And that's why they feel like you left them out. Yeah, they thought that you was going to save them, or you guys were going to be in some type of scarcity together. Misery loves company. But I don't think this person ever had any good intentions for you anyway. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse again. This person was always in secret competition with you. This person was always like judging you in the background or something. Sometimes when you link with people, you be in a, maybe you are in a victim space, you know. But that be the thing that you guys bond on. And then when you heal and move forward, they will feel Five of Pentacles. They will feel left out. They will feel abandoned. But you can't stunt your own growth to make other people comfortable. Or to prove some type of loyalty. Your loyalty is to yourself first. So you're going to be moving on. And you're going to be doing better. And this person, whoever this is in your life, they're going to be stuck for years, 5 or more, just sitting and stewing in this. And they're going to hold a grudge. Queen of Wands in reverse twice. They're holding a grudge because you chose to go off and get better. This person is definitely holding a grudge. With the Eight of Swords, they don't see that mindset is what's keeping them stuck. They just think people are supposed to deal with it and be there. But it's all to keep people held back. The longer you would have stayed around these individuals, the sicker you would have got. You would have started picking up physical illness. You would have started picking up anxiety, 5 of Cups, sadness from them. Like that energy will transfer onto you. So you definitely have to separate. So just keep working on your legacy. Keep working on your finances. Keep working on building your life up. So you don't have to be around that energy. Because it looks like you've already separated yourself in some way. And that's where the problem is. All right, let's see. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here with the Five of Cups. Okay. So somebody is full of regret right now. Maybe regret for being stingy, miserly, a user. Like, they're in regret. Somebody is realizing, like, all the ways that they was trying to take from people or get over on people or use people is the reason why they're in this sad position right now. Show me this, please. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, something's not working out for this person. Court card energy too with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody else here. Maybe they down on their luck financially, but I feel like whatever they're going through, somehow part of it's their fault too, though. Yeah, part of it's their fault too. Like they like to lowball people, undervalue people. And that's not working out for them anymore. Maybe they were used to getting over on people like that, but it's not working anymore. Yep. Let's see. It's like part of them knows that it's their fault, but their pride, Six of Wands in reverse, is more important than anything to them. Their pride is like so important. Six of Wands in reverse, you know, they feel like they always got to be on top or something, or I don't know. This person has a scarce mindset, so it's really no getting through to them. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like they dropped the ball somewhere in life, or they feel like they dropped the ball just generally, you know. They really want somebody to come and save them with this Two of Cups. Or they really want somebody to be in this unfortunate energy with them. Like they don't want to suffer alone. They want somebody to suffer with them, to be like in a state of sadness with them, in a constant state of mourning or something with them. But I feel like with the Five of Cups here, they've burned a lot of bridges. Eight of Wands in reverse here. They've burned a lot of bridges, so it's going to be hard for them to find anybody to be in this Two of Cups energy with. Yeah. They may cut people off a lot. Like, as soon as their ego feels bruised or something like that, they cut people off. Or as soon as they don't get what they want, they cut people off. It's very irrational, and they could be realizing that. But whoever this person is, I feel like they avoid shadow work. So it's gonna take a lot for them to see that. All right, let's see. Whoever this person is too, with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they're sad about shit. They're miserable, not sad. There's a difference. They're miserable about shit that happened a long time ago. They just won't move on from it. And it's not even like sadness over like a loss of someone, like passing away. It's a miserable energy of like, I don't know, somebody just loses a lot of people because they energy is just so off-putting. You have the Page of Wands in the upright position here. So it's time for you to kind of like get inspired again. Yeah. With the Knight of Cups too, some of you guys may need to get back out there and start dating, mingling. Maybe you've been single for a long time. I'm not saying you got to go out and make the first move on anybody, but you probably need to get out more. Flirt. Have a good time. Some of you guys, when it comes to your creative endeavors, you need to just follow your heart. Yeah. Don't worry about the competition around you. Five of Wands in reverse. Don't worry about the competitive field if that's what you're worried about. Like, oh, there's a lot of creators who do this, who do that. Like, don't worry about that. Because with the Page of Wands, what you're going to be bringing to this space or this energy is something new. So, like, don't worry about the competition. Because you do things different. Your energy signature is different than everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if it is competition, you're gonna beat the competition out. Five of Wands in reverse. People are gonna like your bright new ideas, or the way you do things with passion, or people are gonna see like you love what you do. And this is gonna get you in the door. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't worry. Um, don't worry about anybody else's skills. Worry about your own, because it looks here like you are really creative and imaginative as well. All right, show me this. Hangman here. So you probably sit in your head a lot. You probably imagine a lot. Some of you guys may have Pisces highly aspected in your chart. But don't sit too long. You know what I mean? You want to make some moves on those ideas you have. Like getting them going at least. Getting them out on paper or something. But don't just think too long, because you might miss opportunities. Two of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you don't want to get stuck in your head about something instead of taking action, because then the opportunity may not be available if you take too long. And I'm not even hearing like, oh, well, then it wasn't meant to be. I'm hearing like, this is something that's shifting your perspective around following your dreams and following your heart and getting yourself out there. Sometimes it's easy to be like, oh, well, I missed that opportunity. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But sometimes that's just what we tell ourselves so that we don't feel bad. But you got the Judgment and the upright. So this is like an awakening. If there's something that you've been procrastinating on, Spirit is saying it's time to get it going. With the Sun in the upright position, like, it could be great. It could be really great. So it's fine to think, a little bit, make your plan and stuff, but don't sit on something too long. Because what'll happen is that idea was given to you. And then you may sit on it too long, and then you see somebody else with the same idea, just a little different, and then you feel discouraged to put yours out there because you don't want to look like you copying or something like that. But you got the upper hand right now. So you need to just do it. Because some of you guys may procrastinate or something like that a lot. Or you may spend more time like imagining how things could be as opposed to making them so. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Because I don't really see, with the Five of Wands in reverse, I don't really see anybody like who's going to block you from doing this or who's really doing it the way you're doing it. Whatever it is you do, it's like you have your own unique spin to it. All right. What do we have for the collective, please? Hangman in reverse. Yeah, it's time to wake up. It's time to get up, change your perspective of things, and take action. Yeah. That's so funny, yeah. It's time to make moves. It's time to get those ideas out. You have a very creative mind, too, with the crown chakra illuminated on this hangman. You have a very creative mind. So maybe you just need to think of, like, creative ways to get your art or your skill or your service or whatever it is with this Wands energy that you have. You need to find a creative way to get it out there, you know? I feel like whatever it is, with the Eight of Cups coming out here, you're going to be able to see what you need to walk away from in order to make this dream a reality. I feel like once you see things from a different side, you're going to be like, hey, Scott, once you see this from a different side, you're going to be like, oh, shit, I can do this. Like, all these ideas are going to start rushing to you. And then I feel like with the Eight of Cups, that's when you're going to make your move. That's when you're going to really realize, like, okay, it's time to get out of this stagnant energy. Let me get my creative things going. Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Wands. And also, too, like, when you get momentum, hey, the Wicked Wonder, when you get your momentum and you get things going, like, don't stop when you, like, hit a milestone. Like, yeah, celebrate that milestone, be proud of yourself, but then really push, you know? Like 15 seconds of fame or something, you know? Not saying you chasing fame, but it's like when that window of opportunity is open and it's a green light, just go. And like, don't rest on your laurels right away, because it's the Page of Wands. You don't want to rest on your laurels right away. You want to like push, push, push. And then you can chill. Okay, this is for my creatives. Show me this, please. Yeah, Empress. See? Then after you push with this Knight of Wands, you get to Empress status where you can just like kind of rest on your laurels, because now you've put that energy out there. So all those things are going to be attracted to you. You're going to be sitting in abundance. The Empress lacks nothing. But it's like, it's all contingent upon you pushing your creative energy out there, or just get moving on something. Because you don't have to be creative, but it's some project or something you want to accomplish. I feel like you'll be able to do it. But you're gonna have an aha moment, like an epiphany, and then you're gonna get in gear. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, temperance and an upright. See? And then things will be balanced out. I'm telling you, you're going to create a really good system for yourself. And the energy is just going to be flowing. You're going to be balanced out. You're going to be feeling good. You may have Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus highly aspected in your chart with these two major arcanas here. But things will feel calm, you know what I'm saying? With the Temperance and the Empress, then you're going to be able to just relax and live a comfortable life, even with luxuries if you want them. The Empress lacks nothing. She attracts everything she needs. All right, show me this Knight of Wands, please. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh my God, gang. This is going to be so good for you. I'm telling you. It's going to be so good for you. You're going to get back on your feet. You're going to be making money. Nine of Pentacles. You ain't going to need nobody for shit. You know? And like, not in a negative sense, but just like, look, you're capable. You're going to be very capable of providing for yourself. You know? And with the Temperance, just be calm right now, okay? Be as calm as possible, you know. Do the work and let the things grow. She's in the garden harvesting her crops, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're going to be able to take good care of yourself here, especially with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's like you're going to be able to regenerate. Whatever you put out is going to come right back to you financially wise. And then with the Temperance, it's like you're going to still keep your spirit balanced. I feel like you're going to have a healthy balance of like your spiritual life and your, you know, worldly life. Like there's going to be a healthy balance there. With the alchemy coming from the Temperance, it's like reverse osmosis or something. It's like it just keeps going around, you know. The better you take care of it and yourself, it's gonna pay off. Yeah. You're not gonna have to worry as much as you used to. Some of you guys it's going to take you to walk away from something or somewhere or someone to have that epiphany too. What do we have for the collective, please? Ten of Swords. So you come into an end of like a really harsh cycle in your life. You could have been betrayed and all of those things too. Stabbed in the back, kicked while you were down. But you have this Ace of Cups here. You're getting a new beginning. You know, even a new beginning in love, like learning how to love again, be vulnerable again. Because after being betrayed, it's hard to be vulnerable with people. Now that things are going to be getting better in your life, and I feel like, you know, even though I don't see the Star card, a lot of healing taking place for you. It's going to be able to like open your heart up again. And you know, you offered your love to someone and I feel like they hurt you um for no reason. Let me see. Let's clarify this. Because this is like somebody handing their heart to someone and then that person just stabbing them in the back unnecessarily. Show me this. Chariot in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you wasn't supposed to go any further with whoever this was. Whoever that person was, they're experiencing like a lot of roadblocks in their life. And if you would have stayed there or been with this person, you would be experiencing those too. So they wasn't meant to have your cup of love for a long time. They wasn't meant. Spirit had to put a stop to it. A screeching halt too with the major arcana of the Chariot in reverse. Spirit was like, nope. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords in reverse. Spirit was like, nope. This ends here. Sometimes what we want, our spirit guides don't want for us. You know what I'm saying? But the heart wants what the heart wants. You know, you could have offered your heart to someone. They just wasn't on point. You know. And I can hear somebody saying like, no, they the one that offered their heart to me. They the one that, you know, came on to me or tried to be with me. Yeah, I can see that there too. You know, it was a false start there. When somebody got you to be vulnerable and then they just stopped. You know, it was a false start there. I mean, you better off for it with the 9 of Pentacles here. Temperance. Empress. You better off for it. You know. You just have to go it alone for a little bit and replenish yourself. Because those types of situations can be very draining. With the 10 of Swords here. All right, let's see, gang. We got started pretty late tonight, and all my followers is like damn near on the East Coast, so I already know everybody's asleep tonight. 5 of Swords here. Okay. With the World card. Thank you, Sky. If you sleepy, love, you know you can watch the replay. You got the 5 of Swords with the World here. Someone is really fighting against your new beginning. Like they are fighting hard to stop something from changing for you. You know. It's almost as if somebody doesn't want you to cross a certain milestone. With the 5 of Swords in the World card, like somebody doesn't want you to complete a cycle, wrap something up, and really trying to throw a monkey wrench in the plan. Like they're fighting hard. 4 of Swords here. I feel like even when you're resting and in a peaceful state, this person is still in some type of fighting energy, fighting against your cycle, fighting against your world instead of creating their own world. It's like somebody wants to be a part of your world, but as the villain, though. And you could be a very peaceful person here with the Four of Swords. And this makes this person even more like excited, you know. I feel like they have no significance in your life except being a villain. Like that's their whole existence in your story. They want to be a part of your story so bad. So they've chosen the role of, you know, arch nemesis or some shit. Show me this. Moon. Yeah, they hide in the shadows a lot. But I feel like if you're very intuitive, you can pick up on their vibe. Man. Ace of Cups with the clarifying the Four of Swords. Yeah, you could be a really peaceful person. I feel like whoever this is in this Five of Swords, y'all could have been cool at one point or something. The way the Ace of this hand and the Ace of Cups is pointing towards this person, you could have been kind to them at one point. Oh, thank you, Scott. Could have been kind to them at one point, and it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like one day they just morphed into some villain in your life, and you could have been like making kind gestures to them. Let's see, gang. Queen of Swords. And this forced you to have to like put up a boundary with them. You could have been really kind to someone who was always in conflict with themselves. And when someone is in conflict with themselves, if they don't know how to deal with it, like with this moon energy here, they take it out on the kindest people around them. Yeah, this person, because the moon can represent like the subconscious. I feel like this person has a lot of conflict in their mind and in their spirit. This is somebody you've chosen to, because the Queen of Swords' back is to this. This is someone you probably have chosen to like love from a distance. Like, yeah, you know, I don't have no hard feelings, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, but I'm going to have to love you from a distance. Because I don't feel like with the amount of conflict this person has in their mind, I don't feel like they're able to receive the type of love you have. They're not in a space to receive that. They only know conflict and argument and one-upmanship. So it's really hard for them to identify kind-hearted people. They bring that fight to these types of people, and those types of people who have big hearts like this, they just choose to set a boundary and turn away from you. And I think that's possibly what hurts someone more than anything, that you didn't like engage in any conflict. You just turned your back and like Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, and you just kind of like withheld your energy, pulled your energy back, pulled your hand back, pulled your heart back. Like, okay, I can see that this is not going to be healthy. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person, deep down in their subconscious mind, what they really want is to be in your part of your story. Yeah. They really want to be a part of your story. They don't know. They're so childish with the Five of Swords and petty, but they don't know how to say that because their ego. They have a chip on their shoulder. So even if they miss you, like if this was someone who missed you, they wouldn't say I miss you. Hey, let's catch up. They just be like mean spirited and petty until you pull it out of them. But see, the Queen of Swords has been through enough already, so they're not going to do that. The Queen of Swords will take that as distance and then respect it. And then set the boundary. So somebody not knowing how to express themselves or deal with their own mental conflict, it pushes kind-hearted people away from them. And, I don't know. It's back to the drawing board for them. Now they have to start over elsewhere. But the thing is they're not going to find anybody who embodies the empathy that the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups does. That's going to be hard for them to come by. Show me this Five of Swords, please. Yeah, Emperor in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. So this person is emotionally manipulative. They like to control the climate of energy around them through emotions and dominance. Yeah, this person got control issues. Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Aries with the Emperor. Somebody also too opts to like being withholding with kindness and love when they don't get the fight or the argument or whatever. Five of Wands and the Lovers. This is someone who likes to make people compete. I don't even really feel, honestly, I don't feel like this person knows what they want either. I don't know. Because it seems like they like for people with the Five of Wands and the Lovers to like compete to who's going to be number one in their life, or they might always try to assert a certain emotional dominance to make you choose them or other people as well. Could go either way. But they don't do it by like outright speaking to you. They do it in some type of, maybe even like an emotional tantrum. With the moon energy here, it's like someone could be brooding over you. Over what could have been. What's up, HP3? Girl, we started late. That's probably why you didn't see it. Yeah. If somebody broods over someone in secret. All right. Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? Well, at least y'all have something to play tomorrow. And I put some videos in the members space for y'all too earlier. Aries through Pisces in the members. Tiff! Oh, you saw him, Scott? Okay, thank you. Hey, Tiff! What you doing up this late? We started late tonight, guys. Y'all didn't miss nothing. All right, so we got the High Priestess in reverse here. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you did. You know, I started to not go live, but shit, I wasn't doing nothing. So I was like, let me just jump on real quick. Oh, shit. All right, they better leave you alone, Tiff. Don't make me mad. What's this High Priestess in reverse? Right, you know we don't play about Tiff over here. Period. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody get doing readings on you, gang, and they all wrong. They all wrong. Yeah. Somebody's definitely going to someone to look into your future, look into what's going on with you. And they got it all wrong. Yeah, loud and wrong reading, Scott. Loud and wrong. You know, this High Priestess in reverse can't tap into your energy, so they giving that person false information on you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this High Priestess in reverse trying to send a tower to your foundation. Four of Wands represents the home. There may be a disturbance here in someone's home, but I feel like it's coming from this High Priestess in reverse. Whatever this tower energy is, they're trying to send it to someone's foundation. You see it. You can see it. Yeah. Somebody might abruptly just get up and decide to move as well. Somebody could be like, this neighborhood is too noisy. The neighbor's too loud. Or maybe somebody got neighbors that's always into it. Somebody might just decide randomly, like, man, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Oh, baby crying. Show me this. The Fool. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Somebody could do this though, but somebody might just decide with the Fool card to just get up and change something. To just get up and go. To get away from this tower, to get away from this chaotic energy. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, to get away from other people's shit. Like somebody might just disappear. You know, somebody just might decide that. You're like, you know what? This is some bullshit. I'm out of here. I don't have to stick around for this. But I want to dig a little deeper into this High Priestess in reverse and this tower. I want to see what's going on there. Show me this, please. Judgment in reverse. Whatever this High Priestess in reverse is doing, Judgment in reverse is not favored. Two of Cups in reverse, yeah, it's not favored. Like, nobody's on board with this but them. So this High Priestess in reverse could be the person that's reading on you. Like, it don't have to be nobody going to them to get a reading on you. This could be a spiritualist themselves that be pulling on you, pulling on your energy. Or Spirit says a wannabe spiritualist, because with the Judgment in reverse, they would know it's against better judgment to be doing that. So this could be somebody who, like, just violates spiritual boundaries all the time. They crazy as fuck, though. When I say they crazy as fuck, I mean, like, batshit. Like, they don't got it all. This person feels like anybody Two of Cups in reverse that separates from them, now they at war. But this is against their better judgment. They probably got too many things in their pot. Like, it's too much going on. Tell you. Show me this. Ten of Swords in reverse. They're not going to be able to keep betraying you or trying to put nails in the coffin on you or like whatever. Like, you being resurrected. This person has had their foot on your neck for a long time. With the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords came out twice tonight. This person could have had their foot on somebody's neck for a long time. This High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. Show me this. Three of Swords in reverse. So Spirit just said Wolverine. So maybe some of you guys heal like Wolverine. Ten of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. It's like you keep coming back. Like the swords don't stay in you too long. Even if you pull them out yourself, it's like you get back up again. It's like they can't keep a good one down. The Devil card. They gonna keep trying. Whoever this is, I feel like this person has, like, through some type of hateful spirit, they have bound themselves to you through the hateful spirit they hold. Remember we were talking about at the top of the reading about how somebody wants to be a part of your story, but like even if it's just them being the villain in your story, they just want to be a part of your story. Hey, peace and positivity. Like somebody is like obsessed with like you. Obsessed with your energy, your life, your story, with the world, your world. Like they just want to be a part of your world in some kind of way. And with the Four of Pentacles here, with you holding your energy back, you don't allow this person to be fully a part of it. So they just have appointed themselves your villain then. With the Devil here, like they don't want to let go. They're obsessed. Show me this. Ace of Swords in reverse. They tell themselves a lot of lies too about why they're doing this. They just waiting. They just waiting. Three of Wands. They're just lingering in your energy. I don't know why. You just look like you could be like a hot commodity or something with this Empress coming out. It could be very beautiful or handsome, very abundant. You know what I mean? I feel like this person lies to themselves. Like, this is someone who will be like, I'm so over collective. I'm so bothered with collective. Whole time they're obsessed. Page of Swords in reverse. Whole time they're watching everything you do. It's keeping calculations of shit. Oh, they posted at 2:53. And then they didn't post again until the next morning. Like, somebody is keeping tabs like that. Like, they weird with the Devil card, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, High Priestess in reverse. So they spiritually spy on you because they so curious about what you doing or what you got going on, how you abundant like this. And they physically curious as well with the Page of Swords. So that's why they pulling cards on you, reading on you. I feel like with the Queen, with the High Priestess in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, they're picking up on a lot of misinformation. So you may have cloaked your energy from the enemy so that they can just kind of get like static when they try to tune into you. But you're very abundant, so you have to be mindful of the people that come near you. With this Devil card, like, people come to you with their demons. People bring their demons to you in hopes that you can nurture it out of them with this Empress energy. Because the Empress is like the mother archetype. Like, people come to you with their demons, and then if you don't want to play with their demons, they become a demon in your life now. Now they want to attach to you by any means necessary. But definitely do a spiritual cleanse and mop and sweep or whatever you do on your home. Let's clarify this real quick. What is this Tower and the Four of Wands? Because we see that it's this High Priestess in reverse sending it. Show me this. Four of Cups in reverse. Spirit is saying, like, don't be too stressed out about it. Don't worry about it, but handle it. Like, handle it, but don't let it overtake you emotionally. Show me this. Magician in the upright. Spirit said handle it. And I just said, Spirit said, don't let it stress you out, but take care of it. Magician. If you got this High Priestess in reverse sending chaotic energy to your home, then you know what you have to do. You have to take care of it. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So you got a bitter bitch on your hands here. I'm telling you, this person has really tried to bind themselves to you through hate and mean-spirited energy. Some people want enemies, gang. Some people want haters. They want enemies. You know, they feel like that's like the epitome of success or something. You know, and some people want to be people's enemies. Some people's hater. They feel like they're completing their job or that's their mission and that's their lot in life. You know what I'm saying? So you got somebody bitter. I don't know. They real focused on your stability, though. They real focused on your home or how you live or your foundation. They're really focused in on that. Yeah. But they feel like the Queen of Swords in reverse is it's like a little catty bitch. This is someone that feel like that shows their intelligence. Like, yeah, I'm stalking you. I'm on you. Like it makes them feel superior mentally. It makes them feel, in charge. But it's really misery. You need to take care of this. Show me this, please. Show me this Queen of Swords in reverse intentions for the collective. Knight of Swords. That's their intentions. Knight of Swords with the Page of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. This person don't have no empathy, no mercy for you. They just want to beat you at all costs. This is so one-sided, though. This is so one-sided. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands after tarot. This is so one-sided. You dropped so much bullshit and burdens out of your life already. I don't even see where this person feels like they have room to be on your bumper like that, to be on your heels like that. It's got to be something wrong with them mentally for like them to think that that's okay or something. I don't know. Their intuition is off though, because the High Priestess and the Judgment both came out in reverse. So like I'm saying, like it's something not right with them. And that's why you got to be careful spiritually too, who you fuck with, because people could be spiritual as fuck, but their mind don't be right. Their mind could be corrupted and demented. And they can have some mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. Because like I'm telling you, with this Devil card, they come with their own demons. You got to be careful. So I don't know. Because we had the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse twice, Queen of Cups in reverse. Now we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So they off they rocker. Yeah. I just heard, I know something you don't know. I don't know if that's significant to somebody. All right, let's see. And whoever this is too, with the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups, they don't even care about like children. This person will attack children as well. Like this person is wild. This person is crazy. What's going to happen to this person? Show me. Hierophant in reverse. Damn. Even they spirits ain't going to be on board with whatever they doing. I'm telling you, whoever this is, they doing something clearly against better judgment. Even they spirits is like, hey, you on your own, kid. Spirit will turn their back on them. Show me this. Spirit is like, yeah, what you doing, that's not of me. I ain't tell you to go do that. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit like, that's not no seed I planted in you to go do that. Yeah, that's a negative spirit they listening to. That ain't divine. That ain't the divine. That ain't no Holy Spirit. Spirit is like, I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't plant that seed, nothing. So they on their own. Whatever they reap for this, that's them. That's on them. Show me this. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody you gotta protect yourself from. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta protect yourself from this energy. You don't want to be nowhere near this motherfucker when shit start hitting the fan. Death card. Yeah, you want to get far the fuck away from this person. Somebody got an obsessive nature. It can be really controlling and domineering, emotionally controlling, whatever. It's time to draw a clear boundary with this motherfucker. Hey, Chelsea. All right. You got to set a strong boundary with this, with consequences, too. Let's see. With that Emperor in reverse, somebody could be overstepping their bounds. I'm telling you. You see who a motherfucker is. You let them show you who they are. Or you let them talk too long. They'll show you some way through their actions or through their words. They gonna show you. All right. So you guys got the Sun and the Six of Swords here. So for some of you guys, things are on its way to get better for you. You possibly have been experiencing a lot of Tower moments. That's why I feel like with that Tower and that Four of Wands, you ended up moving or you about to. You just gonna leave an area where it's just too much going on. Some of you guys too want to move to like a warmer climate. Some of you guys have been on this journey for so long and you just like waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, damn, you just been pushing for a minute and you just waiting patiently to see things finally get better. I feel like it is. Yeah. Ashe, Hierophant in the upright. Yeah, spirit is traveling with you. Don't worry. God got you. You gonna be good. You gonna be all right. You got divine favor over your life. Spirit didn't bring you this far to leave you. Just stay on your path. You know what I'm saying? Things are gonna get better. Confirmation. Six of Swords again in the upright with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, just keep going. Just get more structured. Get your plan. Get yourself back organized. Three of Pentacles. You're going to be working a new job or you're going to be working soon a lot. So get everything situated now. Things are going to get better. Some of you guys are already thinking of ways to keep like your finances replenishing themselves. You could have spent like on like a big ticket item that you really wanted here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups. You could have been just like, maybe some of you guys need to slow down on your spending and invest or something. But it's like you've been getting the things that you want. So now that you have all the things that you want, you're probably going to be like, okay, I have all the things that I need right now. I really don't need to spend on anything big anymore. Yeah, just your necessities or something with this Nine of Cups. If you think you can't trust somebody, you right, you can't. Okay. You got this Nine of Swords here with the Seven of Swords after tarot. If you feel like you looking over your shoulder at somebody, I feel like you right. Yeah. Feel like somebody's giving you like a familiar anxiety or a familiar anxiousness that you got over before, but somebody's in this Seven of Swords, and they kind of moving funny. They kind of moving like something you remember you battled mentally before. Yeah. Show me this. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It's the second time that it came up in reverse. Yeah, don't let your emotions override your intuition either. Whatever this is. Yeah, because you can't trust this person. But there might be some feelings there or some type of emotional something there. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah. Why can't they trust this person? Show me, please. Shit, Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person gonna be a headache. Or they already a headache. You got this Wheel of Fortune here in the upright position with the Page of Pentacles stuck to it. I didn't see it at first. But too many things are right in your world. You don't need nobody that's going to be a headache or that's going to have you in your head. Somebody is really like anal or some shit. Like, I don't know. They could say like little things, like take little jabs that like hurt feelings and then keep you in your head about it. You like, man, I already done went through this. I already came out of this. I'm doing good. Like, I don't need this type of energy. Yeah. So, yeah, Justice in reverse. Like, it don't even have to be like that. I feel like somebody just like loud and wrong or something like that. Or they just like, I don't know. Like, they just not right. Ugh. That's not right. I clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles, and I get the Six of Wands. Yeah, like things are going good for you in some aspect. You don't need this. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit in the upright position. Yeah, some of y'all might ghost somebody. Or yeah, you might ghost somebody. Nine of Pentacles here in the upright position. Yeah. It's like you could take care of yourself. We talked about this earlier. You don't need anybody like having you on some type of emotional roller coaster. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Where you worrying, like, did I do something wrong? Like, I don't know, somebody got some control issues. I don't know. But whatever you doing on your own has been working. Not King of Swords in reverse here. A lot of court cards coming out in reverse. Somebody's a know-it-all. I feel like somebody doesn't have tact when they speak, and it can hurt people's feelings. But I low-key feel like that's this person's goal. Because they like to keep people like walking on pins and needles or in their head or in their feelings or whatever. It's because this person is easily intimidated by others. People who have their own shit, doing their own thing, successful in their own right, really don't need you, but I want you here. Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. It's like you do well on your own. You don't need anybody that's going to keep you on an emotional roller coaster or pick you apart. King of Swords in reverse. Or, you know, try to make you feel insecure or whatever. All right, what is this? Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you don't need no more baggage. No new baggage, nothing. Like you don't need no problems right now. With that Six of Swords twice, you done came so far on your journey. Anybody who can't see that and respect that and still try to come in and bring some type of drama to you, oh no, they cut off. They cut off. You don't owe your life to nobody just because y'all cool or just because they know you or know of you or whatever the case is here. You don't owe people your life. You know? Or your independence or your ability to take care of yourself. And if they can't be around that, then they need to change their environment. They need to stop seeking out people who are strong to try to break them because they feel insecure or inferior around them. That's not your problem. All right. Like, go heal. Go get some therapy. Go get some help or something. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody feels inferior around you, either financially or they just don't feel like they're as stable as you are. Nine of Pentacles here. So you could have someone comparing themselves to you like, oh, well, how is it that Collective is providing for themselves? How much money Collective holding? Do Collective got more than me? How much money Collective got? All these pentacles here. The King of Pentacles in reverse is greedy. They want what everybody else got. They want to be in everybody else's pocket. You know what I'm saying? They pocket watch in a different way. This motherfucker probably know the cost of everything you done got because the King of Pentacles in reverse is materialistic. So they count your money. They count your money and you ain't even get handed them your checkbook or no shit like that. Whoever this is, they greedy. But they also feel inferior to this Nine of Pentacles because they feel like, how are you standing on your own? How are you financially taking care of yourself? It means a lot to them because they feel broken in some kind of way. This is a friend or a lover, they're constantly comparing themselves to you. Show me this. It's like you don't get to the Nine of Pentacles with no help. You get there by yourself. And then somebody can't just come in and start trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, confirmation. High Priestess in the upright. And you've paid a lot of spiritual dues to be where you are. Can't let nobody come in and try to shift that dynamic. Whatever I'm saying for somebody, this is just confirmation. Because I feel like intuitively somebody knows everything I'm saying right now. They've had this feeling or nudge intuitively. Show me this. Two of Swords, but see, you the type to overthink. But you don't need to overthink. Because your intuition is spot on. But Knight of Cups, matters of the heart is where you get this energy at. When it's matters of the heart, that's where you battle with your intuition and you against your heart. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse. But you know you have to release something. Have to release something. Show me this. Hermit in reverse, yeah. Because you been out of hiding. You free. So you can't be around anything that wants to confine you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Death card in the upright. You changed. You went through a whole metamorphosis. Like, you've been through the cocoon phase. You're the butterfly now. So this is the free time. This is the free period of your life. Bottom of the deck is the world. Yeah, you reshaping your world. Like, yeah. Yup. But you know this. All right, let's see, gang. Somebody is too pushy, okay, to make you make a decision. Okay, let me see. What is this? Lovers in reverse here. So there's an end to a contract, or there's an end to a tug of war relationship here. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not who they pretended to be. So you call in, I feel like you just bossing up. Not to say you already wasn't, but it's like you might gotta drive it home a little hard here with the Knight of Swords. You might have to let a motherfucker know, like, that you not new to this, you true to this. With the Emperor energy, you might have to let somebody know that. Yeah, because you gotta protect your peace. Three of Cups in the upright at all costs. I feel like you need to, yeah. Yeah. Because this Knight of Swords energy is at the Emperor. Like, at them, you know. And the Emperor going to have to show this Knight of Swords, like, hold up. It's not my first rodeo. Like somebody want to rain on your parade or something like that. I don't know where this is coming from, but somebody do meth. I'm sorry, I just heard it. I'm not sorry, but I just heard it. So you don't have to boss up on somebody. The Knight is nothing to the Emperor. Okay? It's not even a king. So you might have to remind somebody of how you got your stripes and who you are. All right. Okay. Well, there's some type of separation on the horizon, or there's some type of stupid, or there's some type of ending to a contract that's coming in here, so that you can start something new. The justice, yeah. And you're gonna have to call justice on some shit. On this Knight of Swords. You're gonna have to call justice on this motherfucker. They think they bigger than the program, honey. They think they are the program. How you come into somebody's life and now you the program? Or you bigger than the program? Or are you main character in somebody else's story? Please. Please. That's not how this works at all. Yeah, but you gotta call justice on the situation. Girl. Alright. What do we have for the collective, please? Is the D really that good though? We got the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. Really? It's questionable. Show me this. Somebody could look really good here with the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. They might be packing. They might be really good in bed. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups in reverse, but it's not quite what you really want it to be. Can you see yourself as having a family with this person? I don't know. That's why I said, I don't know. Seven of Cups. I said it's questionable. Seven of Cups here. Ten of Cups in reverse. Something's missing. Something's missing. Maybe y'all, I don't know. King of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the other deck. Maybe intellectually, maybe you guys don't match. What is this? Chariot in reverse. Yeah, something's missing here. Oh no. I don't know, y'all. Something missing. All right, what do we have for the collective? Three of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. So you tired of waiting on this King of Swords to move on? Yeah. I feel like just when you think you get rid of somebody, Knight of Wands in reverse, they pop back on the scene. Like right when you think you got rid of this motherfucker, they somehow find their way right back in your energy. Yeah. I just feel like this person gets bored. I don't know. But if they waiting on you to spin the block, that's not happening. Show me this, please. Seven of Swords. See, like I said, as soon as you think you got rid of somebody, here they come. Sneaking back in your energy. Girl, what are you doing? Alright, kids. Okay. Yeah. I feel like somebody never really leaves your energy. Yeah, somebody is annoying. And they like, hey, Starseed, Stardust Ceiling. Like somebody's like a creep. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's like a real life creep. Why are they so afraid though? What are they so afraid of? They're afraid of like you living your best life, starting new. That's what they're afraid of. But it's gonna happen anyway. It's already happening. It's already happening. I just heard back down memory lane. So somebody here, the Three of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups. Somebody wants to reminisce over some shit with you. Or this is gonna be like their segue into some type of communication. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody wants to like sit and talk about old times. But with the Three of Cups in reverse, those times wasn't so good. You know? Or somebody wants to romanticize the past, but all you can think about is how disloyal they was in the past. So there's really nothing to reminisce on. Somebody too is gonna send you a message, then delete it if you don't respond in a timely fashion. So this may be on social media. Like if somebody can't get through to you any other way, they may go through social media and they may send you a message. And if like say you in the shower, you sleep, or you at work, or you busy or some shit, you don't see it, they gonna delete it. This could be somebody from your past. Knight of Wands in reverse wanting to like rekindle something, but I don't know. That's up to you. I'm definitely seeing somebody writing a message, then like waiting for a response, not getting the response, and then deleting it. Show me this. This could be an old friend too. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to come out of the cold with you. Like somebody wants y'all to be cool again. They want you to like be able to warm up to them again. This don't have to be romantic. Oh, that's what somebody wants. But see, thank you. What they're saying to me is like they don't want you to bring up what happened to make y'all stop being cool because they know it was their fault. So this is like somebody who wants some toxic positivity shit. And they might even try to play on your top like, oh, I thought you was healed. I thought you was like into spirituality or some shit. Like they may try to use little guilt trip with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They may try to guilt trip you a little bit. So if you talk to them, they only going to want to highlight the times that was cool. But the things, whatever they did that was disloyal here, it overrides the cool times. So this person could find themselves in the Five of Pentacles energy. They may be like stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. They may be down. They may not have a lot of good people around them. They may not have a lot of loyal people around them. People that know them genuinely with the Six of Cups. And you might come to the forefront of their mind because when they think about the past with you, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they can't say you did them wrong. They can't say that. I feel like this person could have like pushed you away with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Show me this. Yeah, Tower in reverse. But it was good they pushed you away because their life was chaotic and Spirit protected you from this. Yeah, their life was, they was doing too much with the Two of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. So you got out of their life for a reason. Show me this, please. Or these people in the Three of Cups, when you was like going through something, maybe they wasn't there for you. And now that you're doing better, they wanna come back around. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they know what they've done. They know, you know. And if you missed a message or missed a call, this is the first thoughts they go to. The first thoughts that go through their mind are like the seeds they've sown with you. Like how they probably played you to the left, how they were disloyal to you, how they maybe even gossiped about you or told untruths about you, stuff like that. So I feel like it's better off that this person just stays out of your life because they have a lot of chaotic energy on them anyway. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. They probably want to emotionally dump on you. Tell you all the bad things that's happening in their life So you don't have time, Seven of Pentacles, to hold them accountable for the way they treated you in the past. Yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. They want you to be like, oh, well, this person has been through so much. Let me not bring up how they made me feel or what they put me through. And they know that. Because with the Queen of Cups being out here, they know that, like, you kind of, like, got a soft spot for them, or you did at one point, Ten of Cups. But I feel like you in a happier space now with this Ten of Cups. The star here. So, yeah, don't let that energy in. Three of Swords, they're going to hurt your heart again. They're going to break your heart again. They're going to hurt your feelings in some kind of way. And you're going to be like, fuck. You know? Or they could be dealing with a loss. Three of Swords. Three of Swords here, and that's the only reason why they coming back around. It's because they going through some type of loss. What's this loss they're experiencing? Can you show me, please? Seven of Wands in reverse, protection. Oh, hell no then. If this motherfucker is running towards you because they don't have protection or they don't, no. Because whatever, I'm telling you, whatever chaotic shit going on with them, they're going to bring that shit to you. No. They have a loss of protection somewhere. Is it spiritual, physical? What is it? This is spiritual. Queen of Cups in reverse again. Yeah, no, don't. Somebody's an emotional vampire. So they're heartbroken. Queen of Cups in reverse, they missing somebody. Three of Swords, they broken hearted. Seven of Wands, they feeling asked out in some kind of way. No, they come into trauma dump on you. They come into, Eight of Cups in reverse, they come into trauma dump on you. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Don't care how empathetic you want to be. It's not the time for that. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's not the time for that. They gonna have to go lick their wounds the same way you did. Because people will do that shit to you. They'll pop up while they going through a loss or a breakup or some stupid shit. Trauma dump, emotional dump all on you. And then go right back to whatever it is that they was complaining about. That's a waste of energy, and you don't need that on you. All right, show me this. And you'll be feeling violated. They just want somewhere to bleed at. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. No, that's your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. No, this is a very fortunate time for you. Can't allow that right now. And get that shit up out of your head like, oh, that means I'm a bad person because I didn't let somebody trauma dump all over me or use me for an emotional punching bag or use me for an emotional seat filler. No, that just means you love yourself more than them, as you should. You know, you gotta learn these lessons, like, to stop letting people gaslight you into thinking that if you don't be an emotional doormat for their trauma and their drama, they coming with demons on them, then there's something wrong with you. No, it's something wrong with them. Okay? Your outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. Because somebody, too, could be trying to use you as like a rebound or something. That never goes well. You got the high honor coming out here in the Kipper with the false person. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of fake motherfuckers who have caused a lot of drama and shit in their life coming to sit up under you because you got a good reputation or you highly ranked spiritually, because the 25 breaks down to the 7. 7 is the God number, the number of completion. So, you know, you got high your life is highly favored. You can't let these false people come sit up under you and soak up all your good juju, and they wearing a mask. No. Like I said, you feel like you can't trust somebody, you right. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, this is not a connection you want to be in. Because somebody wearing a false mask. And they pretend very well. So they may come to you pretending to be in high honor like you. Whole time they not. And it's a trail of like brokenness behind them with the lovers in reverse. House. Yeah, keep your esoteric house in order. Fuck this shit. Fuck all of that. The fake, all that fake people and fake love with the lovers in reverse. None of that matters. Keep your esoteric house in order. Yeah, because thieves want in. Thieves don't break into empty houses, but the thief card is in reverse. Number 24 breaks down to the 6. People could just want to be around you for material gain reasons or something like that, but they can't get in. You see this house card, this gate around here. So like I said on Friday, somebody may live in a gated community, but even if not, spiritually speaking, you have high honor, okay? And you don't need this type of energy around you. False person, thief, that's like the same thing. They don't get a seat at your table. They don't get to enter your home. Be mindful of who you have in your home too. Because people be having shit on them. They be leaving shit when they go. You know what I mean? You got community here. Be mindful of the company you keep. See, you got a lot to lose and you got a lot to gain. So you have to be very mindful of the company you keep. People who wearing false masks. People who got bad reputations wanting to be up under you. You don't even know why you guilty by association. You don't even know. You don't even know. So be mindful of that. What do we have? Journey in reverse. Yeah, because you're not on the same journey as some people. Everybody's journey is different. But I don't know. With adjudication in reverse, somebody not on the right path. You can't let them take you down with them. You can't. Not when you're in this high honor position, because you got a high responsibility too. You don't just get high honor or highly favored. You get to walk around. You get to walk around treating people like crap. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to plug my fucking charger, man. Shit. All right. I think I got it. Yeah, because some people be like, oh, I'm highly favored. And they go around being nasty to people, treating people mean. And then be the first ones hollering somebody working against them. All right. Yeah, bottom of the deck here is the privileged lady in the upright. So right now you're supposed to be cultivating a comfortable lifestyle for yourself. And I'm telling you, you could be highly favored, privileged lady, high honor. You could have a divine calling on your life. So that's even more why you're supposed to be very selective of who you have around you and who you link up with, who you click up with, who you sing with, and all that shit. Because whatever other people doing, they could be doing shit behind the scenes that you have no idea of with the false person. They could be doing shit you have no idea of. And you'll be guilty by association with that community card there. All right. See, because you got the great fortune coming out here with imprisonment in reverse. So you don't have to live impoverished anymore or anything like that. Life is going to start being better for you, especially where your finances are concerned. Just do the right thing with them, you know? All right. You got to shake a lot of energy off. Because you could have been around the wrong people for years. And unconsciously taking on their energy. Not like you wanted to, but you could have been around the wrong people for a long time. And that shit just started bleeding into your energy. That's why it's always good to have your spiritual regimen. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with it. Keep up with your cleanses. Keep up with all the things you was doing to break that type of energy off you before. You got to keep that shit up. You know? You guys got Witch's Cottage security. Yeah, this is the home again. We saw that tower with the Four of Wands. So definitely, this is a time to fortify your foundation here. This card says, let others in instead of shutting them out. You are protected, supported, and safe. Trust in the divine outcome. Recognize your strengths and talents. A new home awaits. Discover your likes and dislikes. Don't try too hard to fit in. And I mean, that's cool as far as like letting people in, but always, vet them. Sometimes it takes about 6 months to really know who a motherfucker is. 6 months to a year sometimes, People pretend well. Or we get lost in the sauce. Or we be infatuated with energy and shit. Or we, just want to have friends and people around us. And I get it. But vet these people, Happens to the best of us. But like I said, some of you guys are going to be getting a new home. Or you already have one. It says recognize your strengths and talents. In the top of the reading, we were all talking about you guys jumping into your creative bag and getting your creative projects going. So that's just confirmation. All right. Okay, so you guys got tarot cards, guidance. So maybe this reading tonight has like opened up your eyes about some things or kind of pointed you in the right direction. Or you might pull your own cards and you might need to do a reading on a certain situation in your life. Or you may need to go to someone you trust to read your cards. But somebody may need some type of guidance as fine. We all need guidance sometimes. You guys got scrying mirror shadow. That's why I feel like this person lurking in the shadows that we were picking up on earlier. Let's read this. This card says, you are using only half of your true potential. Understand the importance of duality in all you do. Knowing yourself fully will enhance your magical work. Something is being hidden from you. Open your eyes. Yeah, so you might need to do some divination on something. Yeah. Especially if you feel like something's being hidden from you. Yeah, but definitely embrace the duality. You know, you can't be all light all the time. You can't be all dark all the time. You got to have a healthy balance so you don't spiral out of control. You know, you got to have a healthy balance of both going on there. Yeah, but somebody is definitely scrying, trying to see into your energy. Bottom of the deck here, we have cloak, concealment. Remember I was telling you earlier that maybe someone's getting the wrong readings on you. We did have that tarot card come out. And I said maybe some of you guys have cloaked your energy. Maybe you just need to. Okay? Because I just feel an energy of prying eyes. Okay? Or just like people trying to read into someone's energy. Or someone lingering or lurking in someone's energy. This card says, fear of persecution stems from a past life. A challenge will be overcome as you face it head on. Don't buy into the opinions of others. Someone is hiding something from you. The missing parts of the jigsaw will be revealed soon. Yeah, there we go again, talking about someone's hiding something from you. And that's not going to be for all of you, but for those of you who feel like there's something you can't trust, or there's something missing, or someone's not telling you the truth, you're right. Listen to your intuition. My nose is itching like crazy. Not like I gotta sneeze, but like when you're on to something. So yeah, definitely. If you feel like it's someone you can't trust, you're right. Somebody hiding something from you. I don't know what it is, gang. You probably know intuitively. All right, now let's get y'all something good. Because I know my readings be heavy sometimes, but shit, I'd rather know the truth. Okay. Somebody is going to Disneyland, or somebody went to Disneyland. All right. Okay, you guys got loyal heart, but it came out in reverse. Dang. Let's see. Card number 35 breaks down to the 8. And the 8 is infinity. So whoever this loyal heart in reverse is, they wasn't gonna be able to be around long anyway. They didn't have the loyalty to stay in power. All right. This card says, are you stubborn or overly tenacious about any idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all that who do not deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. Wow. Yeah. You know what? Somebody here tonight cannot get over how somebody broke their heart. They are carrying it. It's become every fiber of their being. Like, it's embedded in someone's energetic field. I can feel it. Like someone, I don't know what it is. Someone has way too much intense emotion, whether it be hate, disdain, a little bit of love left, whatever the fuck it is. Somebody needs to let that shit go. You are never going to be able to receive what Spirit has for you if you still holding on to that, even in the form of a grudge. And get out of the lower aspect of your ego. Like, if you let it go all the way, then they win. It's not even about that. It's about you winning. You making room in your heart for what Spirit has for you. Especially if you out here claiming you want new love and you still holding on to beef about how somebody left you. It's one thing to be like, I'm glad the motherfucker gone. But somebody holds on to grief by the way somebody left them. And they just wish that that person that hurt them that way would come back and heal them. And that's not going to happen. And someone needs to stop lying to themselves. You're not being loyal to your own heart if you're still in that position. Let it go. Let it go. I'm saying. All right. Somebody don't even do shadow work. Somebody think they always right, so they don't do shadow work. It's going to be hard to heal that way. If you just think you was never, ever wrong, you never, ever misunderstood something and went off the handle, you never had a disagreement with someone, like, someone thinks that they've never been wrong, ever. So they're never going to do any shadow work. And their heart is it's like hoarders. Like, their heart is like hoarding so much. Co-create in reverse. It's going to be hard to co-create when you still hold on to that old narrative. You got breathe in the upright. Yeah, somebody needs to mellow out. Somebody really needs to just chill. As I say chill, we got yin coming out. Yeah, somebody needs to chill. Get into the yin realm or something. Yeah, somebody needs to like relax. Come into their heart space. I don't know. Because with the loyal heart in reverse, it's like somebody's heart just, I don't know, man. Maybe the only thing that'll get this person to open up is if they can co-create with someone. But if they heart is like this, it's gonna take a saint, okay, to fucking endure that. It's gonna take a saint to endure that. Somebody don't even trust themselves, so they ain't gonna trust nobody else. Let's read this. Okay, you guys got breathe. It says, you have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Yep. And your outcome was the Wheel of Fortune. So you are going to win. But I just feel like you got to calm down. You got to slow down for a minute. So you can hear. All right, you got Yin. It says, this is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Yeah, so if you slow down, breathe, calm your mind down, still the mind, you can feel this energy. I'm telling you, Spirit wants to talk to you, wants to guide you in the right direction. But I'm also telling you, too, if you're trying to manifest success, love, and abundance, you can't be in no angry, chaotic, mean-spirited vibe. That's not what's going to bring it in. That's going to repel that. Because you're not in a receptive energy. And you all over the place. But, yeah. All right, let's see. I feel like somebody just really needs to learn how to ground and center themselves. You got in between worlds. So you're transitioning out of one time of your life into another. It's like you coming out of this dark and gloomy time of your life into like a happy feeling. I don't know why when I look at this card, I see Miami. Okay, so maybe somebody is planning to go to Miami in the summer or something like that. But or we talked about that climate too earlier. Wanting to be in a warmer climate. Some of you guys could be thinking about that, like during this winter, like, oh, I just want to go and be in a warmer climate. But I feel like on a spiritual level, you are between worlds because your spirit has evolved, but your body could still be in an old space. And sometimes our body needs to catch up to our spirit. Like your spirit is already in this sunny, beautiful place where success is, where happiness is. But that physical got to catch up to it. So you are in between worlds. Some of you guys are in between emotions too, like learning how to be happy again. Could have had a lot of daunting days, a lot of sad times, and now that things are looking up, you're gonna have to adjust. Because I'm seeing this like adjusting the picture on a screen, like adjusting the contrast, the color, all that shit. So some of you guys it's going to take you a couple minutes to get acclimated to this newness of being happy and not always worrying, not being so busy and chaotic and always having something to do, move, say, think. Like, You're going to have to get used to the stillness. Okay, this card says, in your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what others of your wager. You can learn much more from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to be on your skills and talents in a new and different arena. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've ever known before. Wow. Yep, it says, what did it say? It's a good time to be on your skills and talents. Yep, in different arenas. Yeah. That's what Spirit was telling you guys earlier. It's time to like try your hand in different spaces, you know? But you got to get your creativity out there, gang. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That was your reading, energy check-in. Shout out again to everybody in the chat, my moderators, magical members. Thanks again to Scott for the super chats. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.